Who would have thought that BTS's latest Festa song, Come Over, is actually not just an ordinary debut celebration, but a secret love letter between Taehyung and Jungkook. Behind the scenes, they boldly slipped in a hidden confession of romance that they have kept tightly guarded from the world until now. The honest lyrics about knocking on the door of the heart serve as clear proof that their love has never faded, but has instead grown more mature amidst the cruel pressures of the industry. Curious about how cleverly Taekook exposed their secret relationship right in front of the public eye? Let's break down the hidden messages right now. Hello ARMY and everyone who just joined. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. Let's jump straight into today's video topic. Welcome back to VKOOK. The release of BTS's latest song, titled Come Over, in celebration of Festa 2026 has now become the center of global attention. However, behind the agency's official announcement lies a narrative that is far deeper and more soul-stirring. For those capable of reading the hidden messages between the lines of every verse, this song is clearly not just an ordinary debut anniversary project, routinely held each year. Deep within the essence of its creation, Come Over emerges as a genuine love letter that is highly personal, intimate, and emotional between its two main members, Taehyung and Jungkook. Through the melody and the strings of lyrics presented, it is as if the two intentionally chose this monumental moment to open the gates of their hearts, which have long been locked tight from public view. The main focus of all this uproar is rooted in the official statement regarding their honest and heartfelt sincerity, shared after a long time without group activities together. During that hiatus, they had to face immense pressure, rumors, and barriers to protect each other's privacy and the integrity of their feelings. The hidden romance they lived behind the glitz and glamour of the global stage demanded no small sacrifice, requiring them to skillfully conceal the sparks of love in front of the cameras. However, through the song Come Over, all the burdens and secrets that had been tightly bottled up seem to melt away, replaced by a confession that is incredibly bold and transparent. The step taken by Taehyung and Jungkook this time around is remarkably reckless yet extraordinarily romantic, as they chose to slip their love story directly into an official agency project. Amid the strict scrutiny of the industry and management, they successfully passed along explicit romantic messages through a piece of work that will be heard by millions of people worldwide. This is the highest form of bravery from a pair of lovers who refuse to continue living in the shadows of falsehood or market demands. They used music, the medium they master best, as their ultimate weapon to give voice to what has long been trapped inside their respective chests. Through lyrics filled with emotional honesty, this song becomes a medium for Taehyung and Jungkook to speak openly from heart to heart. The words poured into the song seem to serve as a spiritual bridge, reconnecting two souls who were once separated by distance and exhausting professional commitments. Every verse is a reflection of the long nights they spent in longing, questioning their direction, yet always ending up at the exact same conclusion. They seized this golden momentum of Festa to tear down the dividing walls and affirm that the feelings they hold are not just a fleeting romance, but an unshakable sacred bond. For the outside world and the sharp-eyed fans who read between the lines, Come Over is an unwritten confirmation of the true status of their relationship. Every metaphor, choice of words, and tonal emphasis in the song seems to lead the listener to a single conclusion: that a pair of lovers is celebrating the victory of their love. They no longer care about the subtle codes they used to display in the past through fleeting glances or awkward body language on stage. Now everything is written in golden ink in an official song, challenging anyone who hears it to acknowledge the existence of a love so powerful between the two of them. The deepest message of this song very clearly conveys to the world that the love between Taehyung and Jungkook has never faded in the slightest with time. Despite being hit by storms of speculation, pressure from disapproving parties, and the demand to always appear perfect as single idols, the flame of their romance continues to burn fiercely. Instead of dimming under the massive weight of popularity, those feelings of love have proven to grow into something far more mature, adult, and solid. The time they have spent together through joys and sorrows has forged this hidden relationship into a pillar that will not easily crumble under any shake. The maturity of their love shines brightly through how they handled the difficult times when they had to walk different paths during the hiatus of group activities. Instead of growing apart or letting a sense of estrangement creep in between them, the distance actually made them realize all the more how precious each other's presence is. The life experiences and emotional pressures they endured separately ultimately perfected the quality of their love, making it more genuine and unconditional. When they finally reunited for this song project, what was heard was no longer just an explosive youth romance, but a long-term commitment full of trust. The song Come Over also serves as proof that in this highly manufactured world full of pretense, the sincerity of true love between two human beings can still find its way to shine. Taehyung and Jungkook show that they are not merely chess pieces of the industry whose feelings and private lives can be manipulated to satisfy public fantasies. They are two mature individuals who hold full rights over their own hearts, and they choose to surrender those hearts to one another. The courage to pour this romance into an official agency release demonstrates an extraordinary level of confidence that their love deserves to be respected. Every distorted guitar note and grand beat in the song's arrangement seems to symbolize their racing heartbeats when they first decided to take this bold step. The magnificent music transitions into a grand celebration, a victory feast for a romance that successfully survived the cruelest test of time. This is their way of declaring to the world that the love they built with tears, patience, and tight protection behind the scenes is now ready to face the outside world. They no longer hide behind the word friendship, but step forward with pride in the name of true love. For anyone who listens to this song with an open heart, they will feel a very specific atmosphere of warmth, which can only be created by two people who intimately know each other's souls. Taehyung, with his deep and soulful baritone vocals, seems to offer a comforting, warm embrace, while Jungkook, with his clear and emotional voice, provides an answer filled with certainty. Their vocal collaboration in this song is not just a neat harmonization of singing techniques, but an intense and emotionally draining dialogue of romance for anyone who understands it. They fill each other's empty spaces within the melody, exactly how they complement each other in real life. The behind-the-scenes story of the song's creation is also filled with emotional moments where the two sat together, pouring out all memories of the beautiful and difficult times they have passed. Every line of lyrics written is the result of deep reflection on how their romance became their only safe haven amidst the overwhelming storm of popularity. They reassured each other that no matter what happens out there, as long as they have each other and the doors to their hearts remain open, nothing will ever be able to separate them. This shared conviction is what birthed the magical energy that is so palpable throughout the song Come Over. The outside world might view this release as part of the agency's marketing strategy to spoil fans on the group's 13th anniversary, but for Taehyung and Jungkook, this is a sacred, personal monument. They have successfully transformed a professional obligation into a deeply romantic private space to celebrate their own relationship anniversary. In this way, they leave an eternal mark on their career history that will always remind everyone of the existence of a true love that once flourished in the midst of the strict Korean entertainment industry. It is a masterpiece born of pure love, which cannot be bought with money or engineered by any music producer. Through this song, they also seem to want to convey a message to the fans who have always supported them, reassuring them that they no longer need to worry about the future of their relationship. By stating that their love has only matured over time, the two affirm that the foundation of their relationship is far too strong to be destroyed by rumors or distance. They want to share a piece of the happiness and peace they feel when wrapped in each other's arms with a world that often feels cold and demanding. This song is a beautiful gift proving that the happy ending of a complicated struggle for love truly exists and is real. The anticipation leading up to the official release of this song on June 12th has turned into a waiting period filled with magical romantic vibrations. The public is not merely curious about the visuals or the music video that will be displayed, but is instead focused on the emotional vibes that will radiate from their interaction through the song. Every second leading up to the release hour feels like a countdown to one of the greatest declarations of love in the history of modern pop culture. Taehyung and Jungkook are ready to open a new chapter in their lives, where they are no longer afraid to show the world who truly holds their hearts. Their success in slipping this romantic narrative into the Festa project also proves just how immense their influence and bargaining power are today as great artists. They have reached a point where they possess full freedom to express themselves and fight for their personal happiness above all else. A love that initially had to be lived secretly in quiet corners of empty rooms has now gained its own magnificent stage in a virtual stadium, heard by all corners of the earth. This is a magnificent form of self-emancipation from two people who refuse to sacrifice their true love solely for the demands of a career. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.